All right, 10:13 your time. That means it's time for a little Lights, Camera, McCarthy. And Kevin, of course, joins us live from Hollywood. But it has been quite the last couple of weeks for movies, and we're going to talk about one of the one that's recently come out, Superman. And I want to get your take on that, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like this summer has been incredible for films, and we have Fantastic Four coming up. Obviously, we have Superman in theaters now. The box office this weekend was massive, over $120 million at the domestic box office. And I was lucky enough to sit down with Superman himself, David Corenswet, who also stars alongside the amazing Rachel Brosnahan, who plays Lois Lane, and then Nicholas Hoult, who plays Lex Luthor. And I found this really interesting, what he said, because if you think about Superman, obviously Superman, has multiple identities. He has, Kal-El, he has Superman, the superhero, and then he has Clark Kent. But the way that David Corenswet broke this down, I think is a big reason why people and fans are loving David Corenswet's Superman. Take a look at this.
I think there's an emotional difference that you can find between Clark Kent and Superman.
No, there isn't.
Oh, you don't?
No, 100% there is.
Oh, I was just wondering what you see in terms of the emotional difference between the two and how each operate emotionally.
So I actually think the emotional part is the third character that plays both the characters. The actual guy, Clark Kent, who was raised by his parents on the farm, and Clark Kent at the Daily Planet and Superman are both characters that he puts on. Because in the same way that Clark Kent is, an alter ego, a disguise to fit in, to sort of get by, to maybe be in a room where he can get some information without sticking out. Superman is also a character because Superman needs to convey calm and reassurance, and more so than I think the real guy ever fully feels. He wants to convey a certainty and a feeling of having everything under control beyond what he actually feels, because he knows that that's what's going to make people feel calm and reassured. And so the emotional life, I think, is kind of the same throughout, which is ultimately a love of humanity, a desire to be connected to people. And Superman and Clark are just two different ways that he does that.
Yeah, and it's interesting. Another thing that we talked about in the interview was about the theme of animals in the film. And if you've seen the film, animals play a big part. There's dogs, there's squirrels, there's turtles, and there are different characters who treat animals different ways. And I think that speaks a lot to, who a person is by the way they treat an animal. So let us know your thoughts. #GoodDayDC. Let us know if you saw the film over the weekend.